long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line, a great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trap 60.
The throw once more. Here's Milton. That's caught by Dillon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. Open this drive on the ground with 4. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. And the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
From his own end zone, it's Watson. He's into space, past the 15. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On first down, it's Watson. That's caught by 4. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Throwing again is Watson. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Rattlers, 7 Pirates, go!
From the gun, here's Milton. He finds Bell. That's caught. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Second down and 8.
79 Broncos. Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. What a big play there for New England. An even 40 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Set up. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left route. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Ball tie, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Watson now on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Bell is the man in motion. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
So initially, I think the defense did a really nice job, Mike. They took away the quarterback's first couple reads, but he knows exactly where that check down is. He finds him. It's the running back in the flat. He ends up doing the rest. Picks up a nice gain before stepping out of bounds. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Let's go now.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, Patriots.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Set. Alert, alert. Hey, 31.
Now, first down throw for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. So after 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to...
And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Here's 3rd and 7.
70 range. 70 range.
Throwing is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Right back to Dillon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Browns have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
24. Alert.
On 1st down, Watson will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd at the 32-yard line. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Patriots move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First and 10.
This is it. To the 5.
Now Watson. He'll look underneath and find 4. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On first down, it's Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
From the end zone, here's Kavontae Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Right there, right. Let's go.
Bell is the man in motion. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now. Take go.
A give. Here's Dillon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Pats will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Watson. Downfield for Njoku. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now it's Watson. That's caught by 4. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He finds Bell. That's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's out of bounds but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. To the air once more is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 Lions.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That is knocked away. Incomplete. But there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing again is Milton. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
One more time with Dillon. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quick throw here is complete. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He's going to let this one go deep. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion now, it's Miller. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
It's another go with Dillon. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Grant Delpit up to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. Space to run inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run left side with Ford. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Watson now on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Next to score, Patriots 45, Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of... They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go!
Now Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Taken at the 19. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. On 1st down, Watson. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Watson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Watson. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A run with Dillon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Let's go.
2nd and 7. Now it's Dillon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To the air. It's Milton. He'll look underneath here for Dillon. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Patriots ready for the punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Give me 9, give me 9. Set.
Slot man in motion right. Now first down throw for Watson. He runs with it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Watson now on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's Watson now on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun here on third down, Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.